My job is to help people dealing with breakups. In this video, I'm going to share with you the lessons that I've learned over the years, helping people perhaps in your situation, struggling to deal with the breakup, who either want to heal, want to move on, or want to get back with the ex. And I'm going to start with a very personal secret. And this secret is, I don't care if you get back with your ex.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
I don't care if you get back with your ex because I care about you. I care about my clients. And the relationship that I have is not with your ex, not with your partner, is with you. And also you need to understand that as a therapist and over the years, I've learned to understand that it's hard to control people and get them to do something that they don't want. And so for me, I never measure my success at the percentage of how many people get back together. I really measure my success on how people manage to grow and learn from our work together. So that's why the reviews that I have on Trustpilot are not about like we got back together or not. Yes, a vast majority of my clients, they got back with their ex, but that's not the point. The point is all of them, most of them, 95% of them, had a transformational experience because they've learned about themselves. And that's, for me, the most important thing. It's about understanding that a breakup, yes, it's difficult. Yes, you would wish to avoid this in your life or to your worst enemy, but it's also a place for you to learn and grow. And this is what I've learned over the years. I've learned that people go through three main stages. The first one is really the resistance. The idea of the whole grieving process. They don't want to accept the situation. It seems difficult. Recalibrating, readjusting your life to something new. And in a way, a breakup is, in a way, an event that reveals our true self. Now there's nowhere to hide. The pain is real and you have to face it. And when you choose to ignore it, because it happens, some people, they consciously or unconsciously choose to ignore those signals and they start new relationships with the same patterns. And like a broken record, their love life is a succession of failures, successions of difficult relationships. So right now, if you want to break this cycle and really learn and grow from that, it's understanding that yes, there's a resistance. But when there's a resistance, it means that you need to face it, right? Resistance is equal to there's something behind that I need to investigate and potentially some wounds that I need to heal. It's very important. Resistance, sometimes I don't want to resist, so I'm going to dismiss that. I'm going to run away. I'm going to distract myself. I'm going to rebound with another relationship as quickly as possible because I don't want to cope with that. I'm not saying it's easy, and that's why therapists are here to help you. And I'm not claiming just to hire me. I'm just saying like find someone who you can trust that could help you to face that resistance together. Phase number 2 is really learning. So once we understand that this pain is something healthy in a way, it's really about understanding the belief system that we have, our insecurities that took place in childhood, as an infant, the relationship with your parents, your attachment style. And now, as I said, it's time to break the pattern. So it's really about learning ways, learning about yourself. In attachment theory, we refer that as reframing internal working models about relationship. And it's very important because this phase of learning is crucial for you to really change the way you do things. Really break the cycle for once and for all, and stop repeating the same patterns, feeling insecure again in the same relationship, feeling incomplete, scared of intimacy, and so on and so forth. Phase number 3 is about growing, which is my favorite one, because you will get through it. If you do the work, if you are serious and focused, you will get it. The thing is, when you reach the other side, and for me the image is really like reaching another side, you'll find it easier. It's in a way like you would drive your life from a bird's eye view, looking at things coming your way, looking at events that, in the past I would have been triggered, but now I understand that this message, that this word, that this behavior is not necessarily directed towards me. And also appreciate that my partner might have also insecurities and understand that it's a really delicate balance, but it's a balance that you can nurture. And so you'll make better choices. You also make better decisions. And that's why I don't measure people in sort of whether they get back with their ex or not, because sometimes, and it's not a majority, but sometimes they don't get back with the ex. They start another relationship and they call me and they tell me, like, I'm way happier because now I find someone with whom I can speak with whom I can be intimate with. I can connect at a deeper level, and I don't have to play a game. I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't have to be scared to establish my boundaries. Things are easier because we can communicate, and of course my needs are being with the work that we've done, I'm more secure with my needs, but that person really helps me to go on that journey. So it's very important to understand that there's a growth place. Remember that it's only by going and working through your grief that you will find your answer. It's not by starting a new relationship, distracting yourself, feeling guilty, or starting, being addicted to something else to cope with the pain. That's not going to work. It's really about learning and addressing those things that you will finally get those answers. And your ex, by the way, he or she doesn't have those answers. These answers are within yourself. That's why when I say I don't really care whether you get back with your ex or not, because the work that I'm doing with my clients is one-to-one, and I'm trying to get them to, in a way, explore those blind spots together and see whether we can finally grow and move away from those patterns. And last word that I think a good reminder, your relationship with your ex is dead. It's dead. Don't try to revive it. That's not the point. They wouldn't want to start a relationship where they left. Kill this relationship for once and for all, and then you can start a new one. Perhaps with your ex, perhaps with someone else. But now the first relationship, the next relationship you need to start is with yourself, right? And once you have done this work of, in a way, sometimes with people like rebirth of the inner child, then you can start a new relationship, because you're going to start a new relationship on different terms. Not feeling incomplete, not feeling scared of the other and the unknown, feeling that we need to adjust because we are not complete. Do this work. Find ways to be more secure. And trust me, your next relationship will be so much more fulfilling. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Take care.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.